Hi everyone, and welcome to our update on Fantastic Mr. Fox. So he's 2 weeks old today, and this is his second time out on the grass. He realised straight away that you can eat the carpet when you're outside. Some pigs, it takes quite a while for them to realise that they can start grazing, and they just tend to curl up and go to sleep, but he knew straight away. When you first introduce a guinea pig to going out on the grass, it's important to do it in stages, so not too long to start with, but gradually build that up, because if they eat too much grass, all of a sudden it can upset their tummy and give them diarrhoea. And obviously you don't want a guinea pig with diarrhoea, and you certainly don't want a baby guinea pig with diarrhoea, because it can be quite serious. The other important thing to remember when you've got your pigs out on the lawn is to have the run covered from predators, but also to provide shade for them. A lot of people put their igloos in the runs with them, with the thought that they've got them protection from the sun and somewhere to hide. But of course, the igloos, being plastic and have very poor ventilation, inside the igloo soon gets really too hot, and pigs would rather be in an igloo under cover and overheat rather than out and exposed in the cool. So that's something to be really aware of. What I use in my runs are just stools, so just open on four sides, so that they provide shelter, but they've got good ventilation. The other thing to do is make sure that you've got shade on your runs. So I use these clip-on sunshades, which work really well, and then over the top of the run I just put a white sheet and I peg it down onto the chicken wire, so that just makes sure that they've got ample shade and protection. Mr. Fox, like I say, is 2 weeks old. He's got another week with his mum, and then he'll go in with an adult boar, because at that point there's a possibility he can mate with the sows that he's in with, including his mum. For those of you who think that guinea pigs don't mate with their relatives, they definitely do. So he'll go in with a boar, and even though he's only 2 weeks old, he's already been rumbling and swaying his hips to those two sows. So he's already getting the idea of what boars were born to do. So he's got another week. Continue to do really well, put on weight. As I say, he's putting on about 10 grams a day at the moment. So he's a really good weight and size, really good body shape as well. It's a lovely brick shape, as for anybody that's watched my previous videos knows. Guinea pigs, teddy guinea pigs especially, should be a brick shape, so they should have the same width of shoulder as they do on their hips, which he does at the minute. But obviously, as I've said before, you never know how they're going to turn out. You can have babies that look fantastic when they're born and they go off a bit, but then you can have really ugly pigs that actually turn out beautifully. The main thing is that they're fit and healthy and doing really well and having a good life. So I'll update you again next week when he moves in with his uncle, and we'll see how they get on. So I hope you found that interesting.